Living in Liverpool for a week is providing plenty of new experiences for the Blanchard family from New Orleans.
This is not the Yellow Submarine, it's the Yellow Duck Marine.
For 8-year-old Blaze, that means going to school, an unusual occurrence. Of course, like around 3% of children in the USA, Blaze is educated at home or homeschooled by his parents.
He wasn't pulled out of school because of social issues or anything like that. I felt like I needed to help him with his reading.
We gave it a shot. Christine did an unbelievable job of getting it done, and we actually, finished the curriculum faster than he would have done in school.
We've waited so long for you. What? Well, that's a nice welcome, isn't it? Would you like to say welcome to Blaze? Do you know what, Blaze? You don't look at all scared, but they do. They look more scared than you.
The kids here are awesome. They're so polite and they're so curious about us. We're like aliens, and they can't believe we're from America. But they are the most well-behaved kids I've seen. The teachers here are very, very warm, and instead of just saying good job, it's always lovely or brilliant. These children are wonderful.
Shake my hand, Colin. Nice to be with you. Thanks for taking care of Blaze today. You're a good boy. Good man. All right, buddy. Thanks for your help. If you ever come to New Orleans, you come see us, okay?
I like this school because I just made lots of friends and was play with them, and Merle was in the UK.
Over in New Orleans, Alex and Melissa McAllister are also getting an education. The Liverpudlian and A-level students are seeing what life is like at a college in their twin town. A college that Hurricane Katrina virtually destroyed.
And you can imagine most, like in building one, about 8 to 9 feet of water. Yeah. And the field
8 to 9?
8 to 9 feet of water. You can see our library's gone. Yeah. And so it's had to be relocated. But this stood where our library in Katrina basically destroyed it. We lost about 10,000 volumes of books. And there were classrooms, computer labs, and things like that. So it's been a long recovery for us. Yeah. And it was very hard on the city. That's our bookstore over there. That's, you find that common on any campus.
Alex McAllister hopes to study film at university. To practice her documentary making, she heads to the 9th Ward district to interview Kermit Ruffins, a professional jazz musician whose neighborhood was almost wiped out entirely by Katrina.
So where about now?
We're in the lower 9th Ward. The levee's right here. This is where the actual levee broke during Hurricane Katrina. And all that water just rushed down and moved all these houses off its foundation. Every empty lot used to be a house. We had no space like we have now. It's almost like the country now. So we're coming upon my family home, 1419 Jordan Avenue. Yeah, this used to be a sidewalk right here.
Yeah.
Nice garden right here. Knocking at the door about right here. We'll be in the main living room right here.
Yeah.
Back here we had a huge fig tree. And I built a little tree house into the fig tree. So it was a devastating time. So hopefully this night won't come back.
Yeah.
One day maybe we build right back up on this land because we still own the property here.
Yeah.
It's pretty blessed to be playing my trumpet during those hard times. Kind of really saved me, you know.
Yeah, well, everyone you speak to has been affected by it. They don't seem to moan about what happened. We don't have natural disasters in England, so you can't relate to them. But you can relate with how they pick themselves up, and that's something that you can take on yourself and relate to your life.
In Liverpool, Christine Blanchard is on a voyage of discovery, trying to get to the bottom of a shadowy Scouse phenomenon.
Right now, I am outside of a beauty salon, and I'm about to witness the process of a girl getting her Scouse brow. Did you shave her eyebrow first, or is it lasered?
If the client wants the hair to be removed, we can remove the hair. 9 times out of 10, the client would rather the hair still be on where the shape's going to be, so we remove any excess hair away from around the area.
So you just shape the brow, and then...
We just tweeze it away so it looks nice and tidy, and then we just tattoo a shape on.
Is this something that girls do just culture-wise, or is there any reason?
No, I think it's just a lot of girls like them to look nice and dark and nicely shaped.
Okay.
Most of the time, so the best way to do it is to tattoo them. Look your best 24/7 because it doesn't wash off basically.
Right. So if you told your parents you wanted to do this and they were against it, would you still do it?
Probably.
Probably so.
Yeah.
I even asked if her parents said no. She said she'd still do it, and her boyfriend doesn't want her to do it, but she did it. I don't think this would catch on in America, but you never know. I have no plans in my future to get a Scouse brow.
Back at the Rock and Bowl, newly appointed waiting staff Annette and Tony McAllister
Yep, do you need anything else?
are providing service with a smile to Johnny's customers.
So would you like to go to England?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Queen's birthday.
Right.
You like the Queen?
I love the Queen.
I love the Queen. I like her too. I just wanted to make sure that. And what about the new princess?
Kate.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's a good girl.
She's a good girl. She lives 2 hours away from me by train.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the
parties? We haven't been invited to any parties yet, but if we do, we'll be going. This is my husband, Tony.
Hiya. Tony, pleased to meet you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good.
You having a good night?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a little hot outside. Is it hot in Liverpool?
No, it's raining. It's raining. Yeah.
It's cold and raining.
After work, it's time for play. And Annette is invited to join the restaurant's very own softball team.
Yeah, no, maybe we should have warned you about that. No, I like this.
We don't try to land. We just try not to get hurt.
Really glamorous, the American mums. I really feel, unfit, unhealthy, really putting me to shame. But hey ho, I'm going to get in there and give it a go. Okay. Is there no rules then with drink? Right.
Are the mosquitoes biting you?
Yeah.
Fresh blood.
Yeah.
Vancouver.
It wasn't all about winning, it was just about being part of a team, and I think, you know, Liverpool's got a lot to learn, because the city's, you know, all geared up for Liverpool football team and Everton football team, and it's all geared around like the boys playing football, or, you know, but I think something more outdoorsy for mums, you know, we could really benefit from that.